Welcome back, True Seeker. Breaking news from the United Nations. It is that Israel has agreed to stop bombing Gaza to deliver polio vaccines. And as per always, it's news by the numbers. Notice this news comes August 29th. Today leaves 124 days left in the year. And check the Gematria value of polio vaccine. 124. Again, A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, D is 4, and so on. There's a reason for the alphabetic order. The story is that they will deliver these vaccines September 1st, and that will be the 331st day of the war. 331 is the 67th prime number, and polio equates to 67. If you want to get even more mathematical, 67 is the 19th prime number, and the majority of the world writes September 1st, 1/9, a bit like 19. And we all know what happened with the 19 and the jabs, don't we? Came out of a military operation, those jabs, didn't they? Operation Warp Speed, 2 years to the day of Clade X, the first simulation of the pandemic, which was 666 days before the pandemic was declared, May 15th, 2018 to March 11th, 2020. And remember, the second simulation was Event 201 on 10/18, October 18th, like Satan comes to Earth in Luke 10:18. And I'm bringing this up because satanic in Gematria equates to 67 as well. And of course, we called this war with Israel the exact day that Netanyahu came back, December 29, 2022, nearly to the day that the war would start. And we said it would be a major tribute to Revelation and the synagogue of Satan. And of course, in Revelation, you learn about 666 and the battle of good and evil. A lot of war in Revelation. But if you're new here, these are the most simple ciphers, the alphabetic order. There's also the other base ciphers. The numerical code behind the English language is based on the alphabetic order forwards and backwards with numerology. Here's the other piece of this. The plural, polio vaccines, equates to 73, as does Gaza. And you might recall that the week of Israel's 73rd birthday, which was back in 2021 in May, there was a deadly bombing campaign of Gaza for the whole week leading up to their 73rd birthday. And that has a lot to do with the history of Israel and Theodore Herzl dying on July 3rd, 7-3, the founder of Zionism. But 73 is a number of sacrifice. 73 is the last book of the Catholic Bible is the 73rd. That's Revelation. Again, Israel was credited in a major Catholic ritual, just like the first vaccine mandate in the world came from the Catholic Church. Remember, in Gematria, Catholic equals 145, like Israel was credited on 14/5, and there's 145 more chapters in the Catholic Old Testament. But yeah, this stuff is so twisted, you guys. And, the other thing to say about this polio news is we just had the mosquito scare in Massachusetts announced on the death anniversary of Elvis Presley. The same Elvis Presley who got the polio vaccine on live TV October 28th, 1956 on Bill Gates' first birthday, who grew up to be Mr. Jab. And again, just you got the mosquito scare. There's plenty of vaccines you can get in the world to protect yourself from mosquitoes. And now right after this, it's polio. And again, Elvis was used to market the polio vaccine to a lot of people. And if you forget why that was, it's because they had to stop the polio vaccine in the year prior, in the time of Bill Gates being born, because people were being killed by the polio vaccine. So they had to stop it and supposedly fix it and then market it through Elvis. And really, you only needed the vaccine if you were a newborn child, because it mostly affects very young children, newborns. But they wanted to market it to everybody because that's big bucks. Like the military-industrial complex is big bucks, like it's the military that's getting out these jabs, like it's Walter Reed, the military hospital and research center that's been for over 100 years experimenting with insects as biological weapons. And again, if you can't see what's going on, I just don't know what to say. And I don't know why more truth channels haven't helped us get out the word about what's going on in this world, because every day it's disturbing ritualism by a code. And if you're out there in Gaza and you get this video, please share it with your friends and family. I would stay far, far away. There's a reason they're not going to drop bombs on your head and they're going to deliver these things straight from a military base instead. They'll say, oh, it was just an accident. We were only trying to help them out. That's all. I mean, it just couldn't be any more obvious, could it, you guys? As long as you have a brain. Until next time.